You ever heard a song that you think is really shit? The song that makes you wonder how did that become a hit? Sometimes you need to hear a discussion about that in regular podcast format. Well, there's a lot of bad songs that we're gonna attack. 1,001 steaming piles of crap. I'm telling you the truth, you know that we don't lie. Here's 1,001 songs that make you wanna die. Oh.
And now, here's your hosts, Zav, Bevo, Dan, and Gypsy.
This is 1,001 Songs That Make You Want to Die, the podcast where we discuss songs so bad they can collapse a nation's economy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Listen on.
We will get there. We are doing Shine by Vanessa Amorosi. Amorosi.
You can't hide. You can give your life. You can lose your soul. You can bang your head or you can drown in a pool. Nothing lasts forever, but you can try. Look around you. Everyone you see, everyone you know is gonna shine.
Amorosi.
Okay. Dan Southern's here as always in the hat.
Yeah.
Bevo without the hat.
No.
And we are joined by a very special guest, Australian stand-up comedian who is brave enough to take down attention-seeking, pandemic-loving celebrities. Greta Lee Jackson, how you going?
I'm good, thanks. G'day, gents. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks so much for coming and doing it. And thank you for bringing this song up as well, because it's a forgotten stinker of the Australian life. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of controversy with this song that's never been fully explored. It's just been rumours, it's been whisperings, it's been bits and pieces that I really want to get to the bottom of it, because I think it's one of the greatest heists of Australian pop culture.
I reckon, I like to whisper when this song comes on.
Yeah. I think you're onto something there, and I hope we do crack the code and really, really get to the bottom of it. Okay. Lyrics. Let's go. Shine, shine. Don't. You do it. Don't you do it.
So clearly she's she's like one of those guys like doing the shoe shines, and he's like, "Can I shine your shoes?" And she's like, "Don't you?"
That's what you think, but I've got a big bomb to drop at the end of this. So keep going, continue.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
I thought it was the other way around. Like, so she's the one shining. She's going shine, and then the guy goes, "Here, let me help." She's like, don't you do it? I'll do it. I'm the shiner. Don't you?
You mean like physically shining? Like she's doing the action of shining the kitchen or something, or like
no,
it's
the
shoes.
someone's shoes.
The shoes.
Oh, shoes.
Shoe polish.
Sheen. Don't you sheen? Anyway, go on.
Oh yeah,
Mr. Sheen.
Yeah.
It's like, did you just spray Mr. Sheen on my shoes? Like, what are we doing
Everyone
here?
around you is going.
Do you reckon she's come into the
Mr.
studio like, "I've got this
Sheen."
new song, it's called Sheen, it's about Mr. Sheen," and they're like, "I reckon I could change this and make it great."
How married are you to Sheen? It is a wasted opportunity to not use it on a Mr. Sheen ad, isn't it?
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
But I like the take that she's having a go at a spouse. You know, that's good. I like that.
Get fiery straight up.
That was speak to Middle Australia. It's good.
Well, that's who it's for, I guess. Okay, I guess this is a verse. It says, "You say that you never had a mum and nobody needs you. So cry. You believe that life rolls by just to deceive you. Buy your time.
Fucking brutal.
I never knew that was the word.
Yeah, see, it's coming. I
did
You
not
say
realise that
you
was
never
a
had a
word.
mum and no one needs you. Yeah, that's what I say. Oh, really?
Where?
Cry. Fucking cry then.
Such a crybaby. It's just like, my mum died. It's like, oh, fucking go cry about it.
Yeah, so cry.
Okay.
Oh, life rolls by, doesn't it?
It's so it's such a cynical just way to treat the people that are listening to your song.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's funny that we don't remember it like this as well.
Not at all. Not one
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah,
you
there's a
think of
reason
this-
for that, and let's get to it. I
Alright,
can't
okay.
wait. 'cause
All
I've
right,
got-
all right.
She's basically going, no. Like
Yeah.
when someone says something real bad and it sounds like they're having a bit of a whinge,
Yeah.
and you just go like, oh.
Yeah, it is the whole song.
How
No,
much
you
do you
never
swear
have
on this podcast?
Oh, as much as
all
you
of it.
fucking want.
fucking hate
Well, that's it, because
fucking
it's so
hate cunt.
far it's going harden up, cunt. That's what it is so far.
100%.
Hey,
it is.
hey,
Yeah.
hey, hey! We don't say that. No, I'm just kidding.
That would have been a good working title for it.
Harden up, cunt.
Harden up, cunt. Vanessa's
And
got a
here's that
song.
new one from Vanessa Amorosi. Harden up, cunt.
Okay, the next section here, it says, you're getting old, and the longer you take, the slower your pain will grow. It will grow. It will grow. You can close your eyes and hope that when you open them, you've got a brand new life. Friend, you'll find you can't hide. Jesus.
Reminds me, my mate used to have this saying when he was like, "You can't hide from your problems when your problems is yourself."
What mate said that?
You don't know him, my mate.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Problem Pete.
Yeah. Problem, Pete.
It's like my life philosophy though. It's like you can't hide from your problems when your problems is yourself.
Oh,
Or
that's
if you meet 10 assholes in a day, chances are you're the asshole.
Yes, yep.
One similar.
Yep.
Similar.
Right. Okay, well, my life's changing tonight, isn't it? I like that this just starts with "you're getting old." Like,
Yeah.
It's a takedown, isn't it? The whole
it
thing.
really is. Just like, oh, I was just sitting in the park trying to enjoy myself. You coming
But
on
also-
and do this?
Everyone's getting old.
Yeah,
The
well,
whole
technically.
like, unless you're Benjamin Button, you are getting old.
He wasn't out yet.
nah,
And he was a fictional character
He's
as well.
not
so he
real.
doesn't count.
it's not
Yeah.
real. No. Okay, here we go.
Remember Jack? Robin Williams as Jack? He got really
Yeah.
old.
No, I think he was retarded.
No, he grew
No, we're
quick.
talking about the character of Jack.
You think it's
Yeah.
Simple Jack?
No,
No,
wait,
Jack. No, Jack. No,
Jack-
He got like wasn't he a boy stuck in an adult's body? Wasn't it
No,
like
he
a
just grew
parent
really,
trap?
he grew. No, he grew really quick. So he was
Okay.
Didn't he grow a beanstalk?
Wait, no. Okay, hold on. The movie.
Did he roll down a hill with his girlfriend?
His mum sent him out to buy food, much needed food for the family. The dumb fuck came back with beans.
Yeah, for a
Yeah.
stalk.
Yeah.
I've got stalk beans.
That's fucking. That's big red car by Tom Hanks.
Oh, that's
No,
right,
that's the
sorry.
Wiggles.
Which Wiggles, though?
that's right.
There's so many of them now.
Yeah, the
Um,
Wiggles are like
I've been watching
Fleetwood Mac.
because I do have a young son. I have been watching a fucking ton of Wiggles.
Same.
The
And that-
Wiggles are the
Same.
new. They're
and
the
I'm
new Slipknot.
okay with more Wiggles, but it's so hilarious watching them on screen because there's so fucking many of them. They have to do like a hard zoom out to like get everyone on the screen.
I haven't been watching the new one, but I'm in support of it. I'm not. Who
yeah.
was that guy? Who was that politician that was?
Wait, did a politician get involved with the Wiggles?
Yeah, and said the go woke, go broke, just because they
Yeah.
hired some like younger.
Bob Catter's the
people
yellow
of
Wiggles,
colour.
the new yellow
Yeah,
Wiggle.
no, it wasn't Bob Catter. I forget who it was. It was some
Was it Craig Kelly or something like
Matt
that?
Canavan, I think,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
who was like having a go at the Wiggles for getting relevant.
What? Like what? Like what's it to him?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah. What are our politicians doing?
People got so upset about it, and it's like, you don't even watch it.
Who gives a shit?
I watch it.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, let them do whatever they want. They dance
Let-
around and make kids happy.
The kids don't know.
Exactly.
The kids don't know.
Yeah.
It could be anyone.
What's wrong with you?
I have this plan that I'm going to actually like put on real music and just put the Wiggles video over the top, and my son won't know the difference, and he'll start
That's
liking.
smart.
Actually, I did that with my daughter. Like, she's 10 now, but that was a whole thing. Like, we used to have High Five and the Wiggles and stuff on mute and just be playing whatever we wanted in the house. But she would be entertained by the dancing. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Wiggles are doing the wiggle
yeah.
fingers at the same time.
A girl I used to work
What?
with. There was this girl I used to work with at a solarium. That shows you how long ago that was because they're illegal now.
They are.
We were out for some reason, I think at a work party in Cronulla. We tried to get into Sharky's and it was like full. They weren't letting people in. And she was pretending that she was in High Five. to the bouncer.
That's what she went with?
Yeah, because it's like obscure enough that adults won't know. And then the bouncer
Trust
was
me, I'll
like,
get
"Oh, nah, I got kids, and I don't reckon you're it." We didn't get into Sharkies.
It's like I should have gone with someone else.
I would be
Yeah.
like, I'm from High Five. Can you prove that? Yeah, High Five. Give me a high five.
I don't
You
reckon
missed
you're it.
No.
How else would I know how to do that?
Yeah. You go for a high five and miss. They're like, get out of here.
Get out of here, you fucking phony.
Yeah. Okay. You can give your life. You can lose your soul. You can bang your head, or you can drown in a hole.
Okay, I can't take it anymore. Can I tell you something about this song that I heard?
Okay.
Shine was originally the word shine, whenever you see it appear in the song and the working title, was originally die. Everyone you see, everyone you know is going to die.
Ooh.
And she had to change it to make it commercially viable. That's what I heard.
To Sheen.
Awesome.
Good call.
So, yeah, good call. But if you read the lyrics with that in your mind, you go, oh, well, that makes complete sense. It doesn't make sense as Shine. It doesn't.
No, this would have been the most depressing song ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to know. I'm going to look this up.
Okay, so
I've heard this. It was a rumor. But yeah, anyway, let's keep going through the lyrics.
No, I think you are right. I think it's Mark Holden got involved with the songwriting of it.
Oh, that was what happened.
And he was the one that was like, this die thing is not going to work.
Dubby Energy has declared war on Big Energy, who probably support ISIS. If you want an energy drink with no maltodextrin, no artificial colours, and no kickbacks that fund insurrections in the Middle East, then look no further. So head on over to dubby.gg and use the promo code 1001songs, that's the number 1001, for 10% off price of purchase. And remember, kids, if it's not Dubby, it's ISIS.
طويلة من الجهاد والصبر.
Everyone you know,
Yeah.
everyone you see is
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
gonna die.
Yeah, the melody doesn't match.
Don't you do it?
Yeah.
It's fucking
Shine
rough.
original lyrics. That's what I've heard. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, the
Probably-
original lyrics to Shine were much darker. Mark Holden, that was correct.
There you
Well
go.
done.
Yeah.
Responsible for the success of her song Shine, which
Yeah.
Amorosi, wrote for a friend from high school. Well, maybe a friend. It's probably something she didn't like.
Maybe.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you reckon we get Mark Holden on here? Do you reckon Mark Holden would do this?
What else is he doing? Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure I could hit him up.
Start a
Yeah.
campaign. Touchdown.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, touchdown. Touchdown 2022. Okay,
No, it
so,
is. No, that's it. Sorry. No, it was for for a friend who
So
committed.
a friend necked herself, and she went.
Well, I don't know if it's a male or female.
I'm gonna write a song. I'm gonna write a song about it. It's gonna be called "Die."
What did she say? Hold on. Oh, it's quite a long comment. I'll get to it at the end. But yeah, there you go. So now I've made this podcast episode really depressing.
Well,
No,
With what
because
I heard was a rumor, and now it's true. I
it's
just found out
100%
it's true.
100%.
That's
true.
actually better than what I thought it was written about. I thought it was written about inmates on death row. The original lyrics were everyone you see, everyone you know is going to fry.
yeah.
Ah.
So
Even
it's actually
better.
a step up from what I
Step
thought.
up from that.
Just seen the Green
Okay.
Mile.
Well, that does. So if we read that chorus bit again, but we replace Shine with Die, let's see. It says, you can give your life, you can lose your soul, you can bang your head, or you can drown in a hole. Nothing lasts forever, but you can try. Look around you. Everyone you see, everyone you know is gonna die. Die. Don't you do it. Die. Don't you do it.
It's almost like a list of ways you can do it as well.
Yeah,
It's a whole
Yeah.
50 ways to leave your lover, but
Yeah.
instead we're going to go through with, bludgeon to death, drowning. Lots of
Yeah,
ways you can die.
Just
like
50
talking
ways
to
to
a-
leave.
Yeah.
a drug addict and telling him not to shoot heroin, but they're going like, You can shoot it in your arm. You can put it in your fingertips. You can put it in your toes, or you can stick it in the back of your knee. Don't do heroin though.
Don't do it.
Feels real good.
Feels real good.
Okay. It says, grow up and make the best of what you've got. Of what you've got. Of what you've got. Of what you've got. The days are going by and you're sitting on your ass and you're wondering why? Yeah? It's just
it's a takedown, hey?
No wonder she fucked, like, whoever this person is killed himself. She basically is an accomplice.
Oh, I think it might have happened after. I'm not sure.
It wasn't a suicidal friend, and she's like, I've written a song for you to cheer you up.
Listen to this.
I don't think it was coercion. I
You
think
know
it
that
was...
comfort you've been looking for? Well, listen to this.
Vanessa, come on.
I want to know what happened to this chick. Anyway, yeah, okay. So you go, okay, go on.
What do we got? We got another chorus here. Same shit over and over again. About the mum's doesn't have a mum anymore. Just having a look to see if there's actually anything else. No, everything else is repeated from then on.
I've got an issue with this.
That's it.
You can bang your head, or drown in a hole.
Yeah.
Like, she's just leaving it up to our imagination. Like, you can drown in a hole, and you sit there going, "Hang on," and she's like, "Well, obviously, it's implied that the hole's got water in it." So
yeah. Or you fell down a hole and it rained severely.
Or you
days.
fell down a hole and you had a bowl
hole.
of Mount Franklin.
Yeah.
With you.
And it knocked you on the head. Yeah.
Or it's a
Fizzed up.
metaphorical hole. It's a hole of alcoholism.
Well, that's too deep. That's too deep for Vanessa. I think.
That's the hole I'm in.
Yeah. I know you are.
I'm drowning over here.
I know when I can see the non-alcoholic beers are gone and the full alcoholic ones are back. It's like
But they're less alcoholic.
Greta,
he's gone from
you
2X
get
to
the
4.
pleasure of watching Dan fall off the wagon in real life.
Yeah.
What else are we
Enjoy.
going to do? Not much
Soak it
left of lockdown. Well, it's lockdown where I am at the moment. So what else are you going to do?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is hot. This podcast is sponsored by Ghetto Bird Studio. Do you write music? Do you want people to hear it? Do you want your music to sound less shit than it does right now? If you answered yes to these questions, then you should record your music at Ghetto Bird Studio. We record all types of music: rap, rock, hip-hop, jazz, jazz fusion, metal, electro, even country. We can't promise that your music won't be shit, but we can promise to make it sound less shit. Here's a before and after.
Grab my body and spank my ass. Grab my body and spank my ass.
Contact us now at ghettobirdstudio.com.au.
Tell these haters. Non-stop music.
A shout out to our Patreon subscribers, Mr. Bob Ross, Ryan Dunn, and Mike and Wayne. You have all joined Bevo's Crazy Frog fan club. Thanks so much for your support. We appreciate it. Cheers.
Tell these haters. Non-stop music.
Okay, it's released on the 15th of May 2000, written by Vanessa Amorosi, Robert Parday, and Mark Holden. Apparently, Robert Parday wrote a song for a Tina Arena once. That's his credit. That's
This
his
sounds
one
like
credit.
This sounds like Tina Arena could have done it. I
Okay.
reckon.
She would definitely have passed on this.
Great.
Not my Tina.
She was in the news recently for and it was the worst, biggest, yay! Oh,
Yeah, what
because
was that? Because I've seen the tags for it, and I've just I haven't clicked on it to actually watch what she went on about.
it was an interview where she was saying that Australia doesn't support arts in the way it supports sport, in that sport's been able to continue during lockdowns and stuff like that, and arts hasn't had any financial support. And it's true, it's true.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but it's true. But then she went afterwards, lockdowns are barbaric, protest, all inciting after that. I know. So initially I was like, oh yeah, she's this is good. She's got a point. I'm glad someone's saying it. And then after I was like, oh come on, no one wants to do this. But
Before the lockdown, actually, she was touring where we are, and they could not give tickets away
Where did she play?
at the entertainment center.
Oh fuck!
It was very much like, do you guys want tickets? Who else do you want to bring? Yep.
That
let's
was
go.
that's a bit ambitious for old Tina. I think she's gonna.
Yeah.
The
sell it
Fran-
to
she's based in
entertainment.
France. French love
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, they love her.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
Unibar,
that's right.
Unibar would have been much more.
Yeah, she could have played Wollongong Unibar.
The
for
small
sure.
stage. Yeah.
So here's a good one. Shine was adopted by Ansett Airlines for its final advertising campaign before the company went bankrupt and had to shut down. And
Fuck me. Can you imagine if it was the original lyrics and it was adopted by a fucking airline? I am the worst flyer.
like,
Just-
that would have sunk them for sure. They're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's all good. I know we're heavily in the red financially, but Vanessa Amorosi's on board. We've got Shine. Trust me, we're going to be sweet. And then it's like, I think this song's actually about killing yourself. It's like, oh.
But like, look around you. Everyone you see, everyone you know is going to die. I mean, that's what I think when I'm on a plane every time.
Every time. And also, if you're an airline, should you pick anything that says you can knock your head and drown in a hole in the lyric?
Nah, there's heaps of words. There's heaps of words you shouldn't associate with an airline. And drown and like anything that is.
Well, clearly, Antet's not around anymore.
No, that's right. They're dead. You should just use Jet Airliner by Steve Miller Band for everything. That's the only song that should be used. How's this? So she's getting paid to have the this song as their advertising campaign. They went bankrupt and shut down while it was running. They forced her to go to the goodbye party with all the employees and sing it.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Like as in, well, we're not going to continue with the advertising campaign because we're not a company anymore, but, we paid you a fair bit of money. So you've got to come and sing for our fired employees.
That is grim. That is grim. Like, what happened to her? Because she was huge for a second there. Like, when
She was
we're
huge
all...
for the New Year's Eve party of '99, and that's it.
You know what? The research,
seems like.
the research I did for this, she's had so many hit songs that you would not have any idea about. She lives in LA now, and her house and recording studio burnt down in the fires recently over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
a good time.
She was.
Time she was in my sort of peripheral.
Yeah.
I'm a big Hamish and Andy fan. They did this thing where they got Sylvester Stallone's brother Frank to come out and do a tour, and she was the opening act, and it was like, her.
Rossi, there you go.
She had a new song out at that time, and it was like, yeah, okay.
That's news to me. I honestly thought she was just big off that Absolutely Everybody song.
Yeah.
This was a
No, she had heaps of songs.
Yeah,
she can sing. That's not disputed.
can.
Like, she's
No,
really can sing. It's
can
just
definitely
odd.
sing.
It's an odd kind of downfall.
It seems like every 4 years she randomly just had a song that would break into the top 10, and she was doing all right in Europe and stuff. So heaps weird. She didn't have her first number one song until 2009.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. So this comes out in 2000. It didn't go to number one. The song "This Is Who I Am,"
Never heard it.
couldn't even fucking hum it to you.
Yeah, I think number one
That went to number one in 9 years later.
The song doesn't have to go to number one to be in the public consciousness.
No,
if you know what I
that's
mean.
true. Yeah. Sanity bought enough of them to get on the charts, but
Led Zeppelin never had a number one.
No, her second album, Change, it was called, was only released in Germany.
wow.
Yeah, they never released it anywhere else, and for the life of me, I cannot fucking get any of the information as to why that happened. Like, she was flying to Germany to do gigs and stuff, and then coming back here to do, like, fucking reality TV shows and stuff.
So she's gone, oh, well, Tina's got France. I'll get Germany.
Yeah, I'll take Germany,
Yeah.
Heaps bigger market.
Kylie's got England.
Kylie's got England, yes.
Yeah. It's produced by Axel Bretung. I could not find any more credits for this dude. Like, it's just, this whole thing's just shrouded in mystery. It's like, other than Mark Holden, even the other dude, the only credit I could find is that he once wrote a song for Tina Arena in 1994, and then this. So, I mean, I don't know. As far as the actual production on this go, it's fine. Like, it sounds fine. It's pretty generic sounding.
Yeah, it's
but
very 2000.
Yeah,
2000.
when I think of Mark Holden, I think generic Australian music. And the only vibe I got from it, that if I had to pick one recording session that I would absolutely hated every second of being part of, it's this one. I think being in the studio with these people would have sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon she was in there like, everyone you see, everyone you know is gonna die and shine?
Yeah, let's go again, go again.
Yeah.
Possibly.
It's like,
Possibly.
Vanessa,
Where are you singing die?
We're out of
Put
tape.
it in
But to me, when I hear it, it evokes a very specific time, like and fashion, and because I was quite young, and I just think of like those glasses that girls wore that were like useless. They had like coloured lenses, like light blue or light pink. With
Anastasia glasses. Yeah. And
like
the hair and everything in it as well. It's like, it's just that sort of style. That leads us to the video. So, Bevo, Bevo, tell me about the video, mate.
Right, Dan Southern, hit it. Give me one of them tea bags on your...
Teabag the mic.
I'll teabag the mic, but it won't make a sound, so maybe Chips can put in a sound effect.
I won't.
There you go. Teabag on the mic. There you go.
Here's the video facts from A to Z, and they're coming at you straight from Ryan B. It's a terrible song, and I know you agree. It's the music video summary.
With Bevo. There you are. How good is that?
Here's the music video summary for Shine by Vanessa Amorosi. Vanessa plays a godlike figure whose powers include not getting wet in a storm, having 2 alternating haircuts, and stopping a guy from doing something drastic by making butterflies fly from his hands. What a hero.
Yeah, that is pretty much the thing. What I noticed is that she seems to be the only one affected by the wind in this. It's very windy whenever it's on her, but no one else. There's no wind in the trees, any other person.
She's fully like, in one shot, she's got like her hair's blowing like crazy, and then she's got this like fringe. It's almost like they just gave her a haircut between takes.
I love personally how it's 4:3, but they've tried to do widescreen to make it fancy as a 4:3 thing.
No, I thought that would have. I
They've
thought that might have
letterboxed
just
it.
been. I thought that might have just been like the video that I'm watching.
I don't know. I think it's their attempt at making it cinematic in a 4:3.
Cinema.
Yeah.
Is it possible for her to be wearing more clothes?
She could be wearing a fringe. Oh, she's got one. Sorry.
I'm just saying, at this time, do you remember like Holly Valance had her music career going, and her clip, she was completely naked? And it's like, this is like a polar opposite of Holly. She's the anti-Holly Valance.
But I like this because it's focusing on the talent. I like that. I do remember that because, I know this is a blokes podcast and shit. And you don't want to get into the female issues, but there are a lot of female artists from this time and movie stars and, people in the fashion icons and all that kind of stuff, actors, that just gave everybody my age the most horrendous body image issues because it was the fashion, the Holly Valance look, the Britney look, where everybody had to be anorexic with these really, really low pants and your stomach hanging out, and it just wasn't reflective of how we were. But we thought, oh, I'm supposed to look like that. There's something wrong with me. Yeah, and we've all got body dysmorphia. Everybody my age has got body dysmorphia from these. So go, Vanessa. I love your outfit. I would dress like.
It's just what. I agree with exactly what you're saying. I find it bizarre that a record label trying to sell music didn't force upon her fashion. I can't imagine Holly Valance went, oh, can I please be naked in this? No. Someone's been like, all right, Holly, you want to be a fucking star? Get him out.
It was part and parcel back then for a lot of them, for sure.
So it's crazy that a song like this that was pushed so much by a major record label that the video ended up like this.
Yeah.
It would have been so easy to be like, okay, and why is she wearing clothes? So
I'd like to hear from her. I want to know if she said, No, I'm not going to. I want to know what the consensus was.
I also got a feeling like she probably had a heaps fucking cranky dad that was with her all the time.
Well, funny you should say that.
Yeah.
Do you remember me telling you about this early on in the podcast that I think I met her dad?
You did.
Yeah.
That's right.
Really?
Yeah. We often would do a gig in the Kangaroo Valley at the pub there, and the groundskeeper actually asked us if we do any Vanessa Amorosi songs.
And you were like, fuck no.
At first I was about to be like, are you fucking kidding? And then I was like, no, we don't. And he goes, oh, because that's my daughter. And I was like, oh, fuck, okay. And he was like, yeah, I don't really see her much at all anymore. It might have been like a bit touchy. But yeah.
She's done a Miranda Kerr.
What's the Miranda Kerr?
She's just like cut off her whole family. She's a bitch. I hate her. I hate Miranda
Why?
Kerr.
Because they're from Western Australia.
She just doesn't need them anymore. She's a psychopath. She fucked James Packer. She just wants money.
Did she?
Yeah. She was with
Holy
James Packer.
shit! Greta's just dropping bombs on me here.
She fucked Justin Bieber as well. She was married to Orlando Bloom, and Orlando Bloom got in a fight with Bieber over. Like she's just scum. She's trouble. I'm embarrassed that she's Australian.
Well, it doesn't sound like she wants to be anymore anyway. So
exactly.
Yeah. Do you have a?
I have a YouTube comment.
YouTube comments, yeah.
Yeah. This one, I think Dan will like this one. This is from Andrew Oogjes 1 year ago. My birthday party coming up. At house party, I sing along to Me. I got some message. May and June and July and August. 4 years. I turning a 34 years birthday party coming up in 18 of August. Andrew Oogjes.
Who signed his name?
Where is that?
The thing is, you have to sit down at a keyboard and type that.
Yeah, you have to.
That doesn't make any sense.
Nah.
Oh, I like this one. The Queen of Belting. Because she belted it. Yeah, that's good. I've never heard that before.
I wonder if she decided to use that.
That was my nan.
Future
that was
promo.
my nan's nickname too.
Either that or Vanessa Amorosi bullied her as a young person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we called her Belty Vanessa. She always used to show up at lunchtime with a belt.
Stop belting it.
A lot of German comments.
There are a lot of German comments. I feel like her German career might have been okay.
Yeah.
Like, that second album might have been a hit in Germany.
Go where you wanted.
I can't find out. Yeah.
It's German for thee. It's gonna be.
I just found a comment that said Trump 2020.
What? He probably used this on his campaign. Like he was just going through everyone of like, oh no, they won't let me use it. They won't let me use it. Who's Vanessa Amorosi? I don't know, but it says Shine. Okay,
yeah,
can do that. There was a point where it seemed like she would just sing this at the fucking opening of a door, like you know what I mean. It was anything ceremonial and
this
whatever.
would have been Olympics time. Definitely.
She did Paralympics, wasn't it?
She sung it at the Paralympics, correct? See, Greta knows of Vanessa Amorosi.
Oh, I've got the Wikipedia open.
Yes. Off the top of my head, it was the Paralympics.
I should have lied.
Yeah. Do you have a Amorosi set list, Bevo?
Yeah, it's a short one. It's the only one that had more than 2 songs, actually. This was November 30th, 2019 at Gumbaya World, Tynong North, Australia. I don't even know what state that's in. It doesn't say.
Okay.
It is 10 songs. 10 songs,
okay.
including a Bruce Springsteen cover.
What?
Dancing in the Dark.
Of course.
Do you know I met him?
No, you didn't.
Mm-hmm,
Brucey?
Yeah, the boss. I did. Well, I don't remember it. I was less than a year old. And my uncle, who's now passed away, but his name was also Bruce, and he was his lead sound engineer for many years.
Just get together once a year.
Yeah, like it's a Bruce club. It's like that sketch out of Monty Python, Bruce. Yeah. But yeah, so he was his sound engineer, and he was over at my grandmother's for a family dinner, and my parents were there with me. And yeah, and apparently he said something like they told him my name, and he said something like, "There ain't none better than Greta," and then years later, we told another family friend who was a sounder, and he's like, he said that about your baby girl? That's like a punchline to a really filthy joke.
And Greta Lee Jackson was born into the world of comedy.
Yeah. So that is true. That is true.
That's wild.
I didn't meet him, but I was in New York and he was doing
I've listened to his songs
Springsteen on Broadway show.
Oh yeah.
And we saw this big group of people outside a door and we're like, what's going on here? And then Bruce came out. So I was like,
the actor
in the same room as him outside. Yeah. The study. Anyway, 10 songs. Where would you play Shine in your 10 song set list?
You got to finish with it, don't you?
No.
Really?
Absolutely everybody.
No, that's an opener.
I suppose because she wants absolutely everybody involved in the show.
Correct.
So, yeah, I get that.
Do you want to get people on a DF? That's what you play.
That's what you do. Exactly.
Surely she's got other DF songs to open with.
Well, she had a number 1 in 2009 that none of us remember.
There's another one here, Perfect. I do remember that now. Now that I can see it. Yeah.
Are you looking at the set list or is that her hits?
No, I'm just looking at the 3 songs on Wikipedia.
Just hits. I pulled a few up on Spotify, and you do recognise them once you get a minute in.
That Mr. Mysterious, that was the single that she was trying to pump around the Hamish and Andy time.
Okay, right.
That's in there too.
She did a song. She also did a song with Simple Plan.
No.
Oh, Hoobastank.
No.
Yeah. It was Hoobastank.
It's even less believable than Simple
she did
Plan.
one with Hoobastank. Yeah. Okay. I'm saying last. She's gonna play it last.
I'll go the one before last.
Second last.
Yeah.
Okay.
Greta?
For Shine or for Shine? Where does Shine go?
Yeah.
It's hard to say. What's the event? You know, I don't know what you guys are playing. Is it a wedding? Is it
Ansett, the failing of Ansett Christmas party?
A failing of Ansett Christmas? Well, clearly you bring it on home if that's the event.
It's maybe like a festival set because it's short.
Okay. Right.
A festival set where you're doing covers.
All the hits.
I don't know. Yeah, I think you'd lead with it.
Open,
yeah.
It's one of those rare occasions where she opens and closes with absolutely everybody.
No.
And Shine is 4th in the set.
Oh, shit. She did the open and close.
Yeah, so absolutely everybody shortened is song 1.
She just sings absolutely.
And then
absolutely
everybody.
Absolutely you guys, but not you.
Absolutely,
there you go.
most of you.
4th. What a nowhere spot. What a nowhere spot.
We'll just wait till absolutely everyone gets in the venue.
Yeah. Okay.
There's the backup vocals and she's like, absolutely everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
Actually, it's a really good evacuation song. Like, say the fire alarms go off. The fire alarms go off, and everybody has to do something like absolutely everybody.
Yeah, and there's that one idiot going, "Do we all have to get out?" And it's like, absolutely.
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay, got it.
I want to see that song that's like everybody needs and everybody breeds or something like that.
Everybody needs a little.
Oh, it's breathes, not breeds. Everybody breeds.
Everybody breeds. I want to see Greta do a corporate, basically a fake corporate video for a boring office place, but the evacuation video that they have to watch legally every month is just
their fire training.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody.
I think it's probably the fire. You probably have an over-enthusiastic fire warden that likes to get people excited during the fire drill and uses that song.
I think you could play a good Vanessa Amorosi.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Is that? I think. Thanks.
Yeah, it is. That's a compliment.
Oh, mate, I've had them all. Are you Wendy Harmer's daughter? You look like Boy George. Oh, Rachel Dratch. Seriously.
Boy George.
When I did a celebrity lookalike test, I got Uday Hussein. It's like I'm Saddam Hussein's sons.
Not even Saddam.
It's obviously one of Saddam's sons.
Yeah.
I was watching
Not even
one
the
of your
dignity
videos.
of Saddam.
I was watching one of your videos the other day, Greta, about why have a big wedding.
Oh yeah.
and I work I own a wedding styling company.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I took great offense to it.
Sorry.
No, I didn't. I fucking believed every single thing you said. But it was just like I loved the whole that costs like $300 or something. It's like the candle or the one bit of flowers or something.
Yeah, where did you watch it? Did you watch it on TikTok or did you watch it on YouTube?
On YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, because TikTok had split it into two, which is really annoying. But yeah, YouTube, yeah. But people will still do it. Don't worry. People will still fork out. They want to.
I
It's
know.
my special day. They will still do it.
I know. People are idiots.
It's a very
okay.
lucrative market, though. Like, I reckon it's the only instance where you can just invent a price for whatever you do, and people will just pay it.
Yeah.
Like normally, like because I've played in cover bands, I don't like that.
You're in
I
the
like
network
doing that or anything, but I've played in cover bands where I've gotten like $200 for 3 hours, and then a wedding situation, I've gotten $1,000 for 3 hours, and it's like they're the same thing. I probably even played worse.
Yeah, it's a racket. Yeah.
I play in a lot of wedding bands and stuff as well, and like if you, as a person paying for me as a wedding musician, knew how little preparation I'd done for that. I've done weddings where I'm playing with the people in the band for the first time. I'm meeting them for the first time.
That's very common. That's very common for a wedding band. Yeah.
But it's fine because people don't care. Like, then it's like usually people that aren't, you're not dealing with people that can spot musos that have just jumped in, it's sort of just like they're ready just to have a piss up and fun.
They're maggot by that time as well. No, but it's fucking hilarious video.
Oh, thanks.
It's really good. It's good.
Thank you.
Okay, a little bit of legacy. It debuted, peaked at number 4 on the ARIA charts. It did eventually go platinum. It was released in Europe in 2001. It reached the top 50 in Austria, Germany, and Switzerland. It won my most hated fucking award, which is the APRA Award for Most Performed Australian Work.
Yeah.
Like, I hate
APRA.
Performed.
Yeah, APRA.
Like,
APRA has awards?
what do you mean? Like, you performed it the most? Like, so they give an award for the song that gets played the most on like commercial radio. It's like that's not her. Like, what's that got to do with her?
How is that quantifiable too? Like,
Yeah.
I was
Also,
thinking that the
but
other
you
day
could
when
be-
I was listening to the radio. I was like, how do people know if I'm listening to the radio?
Well,
they
I
don't.
think it's like who I just started a job with ABC Regional.
Oh, nice.
And how it goes is you've got a list of songs that you've got to play, and so I think the data just goes to whatever is sending out the song,
Whatever like
so they
that.
can record whether or not you've played it. I don't know about listening, but
No,
if you've played
that's
it,
what
you
I'm
can
like.
measure that.
How can you quantify? Like, it's not digital.
I'd
It's
have
like
to do like a survey.
yeah. That's weird. Yeah. Take that,
Things
Marjay.
like a sense.
How do we?
Yeah,
It's all fake.
What, the
Goes
thing,
out.
the thing
Did
with
you
this
listen
is,
to Shine today? No.
the fact that they have people that are nominated for most performed Australian work. So like they have nominees
it's
and then a
obviously-
winner,
yeah.
but it's like you know who.
It's a numbers
can't you just
game.
look that up?
No,
Like,
hold on. I don't want to
yeah.
rag on. I don't want to rag on this too hard because for money, I host obscure award nights in the entertainment industry. So, if they do have an award night,
Greta
book
Lee
me.
Jackson has nothing
Yeah,
to do
I
with
can
this.
do it.
Yeah,
I'll write
maybe.
very specific jokes.
She does not agree.
We'll do all the talking on this.
She thinks it is the best award.
This does not reflect my
it's almost
individual
like
opinions.
It's like an award for who's the highest number, and the nominees are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Exactly. It's like 10 sitting there like, come on, baby. Okay, Vanessa Amorosi's net worth as of 2021, according to a random website I found. What do you think it is, Dan Southern?
You said she's living in
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Ooh. I'm gonna go with like $20 million.
Bevo?
I'm going to say 9 because it rhymes with shine.
Fantastic. What do you
Million.
reckon, Greta?
Yeah, I'd say it's in between those. It's probably about 14 or 15.
Would you be shocked if I said 1.5 million?
Oh, Vanessa.
Nessie.
What have you done?
And then all of her shit burnt down. I don't know if she was
I
insured.
know. That's not
Yeah.
fair. Because she didn't do anything cancelable, and she's not like untalented. It's just so strange. Just people just blow up and then they disappear. I'll never understand it.
Very strange. She was on 60 Minutes recently though, so maybe they gave her a good paycheck.
Oh, how much of a paycheck could you get for being on that show? You're there for 1 minute.
They give you $60. I think that's what
it's about like 30 grand, isn't it? 30 to 50 grand.
Fuck me, I need to do something bad. Wait, I've done like 250 episodes of this podcast. Like, I'm sure I've said something that's going to get me on 60
growing
Minutes.
up, and everything I was into, they do a story on 60 Minutes about how it was destroying the youth of today and everything. And it was always like the
video games, music.
Yeah, and it was like, these things are destroying
Pokemon,
kids' minds.
Digimons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? They said Pokemon and they said Digimon was destroyed.
I'll never forget the Pokemon one where they were like, they're built to be addictive. And it's like, yeah, shut up.
Well, yeah.
Like every other consumable product known to mankind.
You don't understand, old man.
Yeah. Should have thrown one of those Pokeballs at him.
Yeah.
Every schoolyard in the state shows hoons trading cards.
That's exactly what
Slow
it was.
motion black and white of the cards trading
Some
hands.
of the cards are rarer than others.
Imagine if like marbles was still a thing. That'd be a thing.
Oh, I
Marble
loved
season.
marbles.
Oh, we had
Fuck yeah, I
marble
love
season.
marbles.
Actually, I'll tell you.
I'll be like, hey, do you want to have a game of marbles? Yeah. All right. If you win, you get my cat's eye.
Yeah.
All right. It's like, my marble hit your marble, I win.
Oh, no, there was because I grew up in New Zealand and there was a full-on system at my primary school. There was a season. It was marble season, and it was like one of these marble season, and they'd line up, and it was like some kind of marketplace, and they'd yell out their wares, Granddaddy from the yellow line, no rebounds, no practices, and you had it was like full on, like there was a.
That's exactly what my school was like. My brother and I ended up getting kicked out of marble season. We weren't allowed to participate because we made our own little sideshow where we got the ice cream container. And, you cut the holes out of it and people had to throw the marbles through, like, it has to bounce through the hole. If it gets a hole, then they get whatever marbles have been collected in it. But we cut them just, like, about 2 millimeters smaller than a marble.
Rigged it! Carnies!
Yeah, you couldn't win it. Like carnies. Like carnies. And,
shenanigans.
And that was it. Like, we got found. We got found
crooked
out.
chibs.
Like, after a week, we got found and we were kicked off out of marble season.
How did you get found? Like, the fucking... warden,
well, no one
marble
won.
warden came around.
No one
won.
Yeah, there were teachers there were like teachers that were specifically in the marble area.
These are not regulation size.
Yeah, he's got the measuring tape out.
Do you remember it was like the worst thing that could happen is if you left your bum bag open and marble scramble, and you just had to accept it. They were gone. I think teachers were like, marble scramble, that's it. Yeah. That's the way it goes.
Every man for himself.
Yeah, it's like finders keepers.
Do you remember counterfeit fuzzies? Oh my god, I could go on about this forever. Remember counterfeit fuzzies? Like people would because fuzzies were valuable, like frosted glass, and people would make counterfeit ones by rubbing them on the concrete, and because they'd go rough and foggy. Yeah, and to test for a fake fuzzy, you'd have to lick it, and if the fuzzy went away momentarily, it was a real fuzzy. But if it stayed, it'd been rubbed on the concrete.
Oh my god!
You just licked the concrete technically.
Yeah, I'm having flashbacks. That's insane.
So the way you feel when we start talking about Pokemon or Star Wars. This is exactly now I know how you feel.
But marbles are cool. You fucking dork.
Okay, yeah, you have to explain it to me.
Let's go back to Pokemon. Well, the animals don't exist.
Circle bit of glass with colour on it. You throw it at another bit of glass with colour on it, and one of yous win.
Come on.
It was a big one.
Let's rate this shit.
Motherfuckers, this is it. Now it's time to rate this shit.
Now, let's rate it out of death, because that's what the song is about. So 10, you would rather die than hear this song again. You give it a 10. A 1, you love this so much that you listen to it maybe twice a day. Like, you can't go through the day without listening to the song from Vanessa Amorosi. What do you give it out of 10, Southern?
I'm going 9. I really don't like it at all. But I do like impersonating her, singing it. And I think she's got a really good vibrato.
Yeah, she's got a great voice.
You can
Bad song.
try. Look around you. Everyone you know, everyone you see is gonna die.
Very good.
Yeah,
Very good.
You and Mossy have the
Catchy.
same vibrato. I
It's
reckon he
the
got it
Yeah,
from
we've
you.
had a lot
I
of
reckon
times.
Mossy's
Yeah.
a bit more violent.
Oh, yeah.
Bevo, what do you give it, mate?
This is another one. I'm not sure because it does nothing for me. It's almost a little bit daggy, but it's like it's not offensive. So I'm going to say 7.
Okay. All right. What do you give it, Greta?
Well, all the reasons you just listed it is because if that's what I kind of like it. That, you know, bit
Okay.
daggy
You're allowed
and
to like it.
non-offensive. And I could hear it and I don't necessarily cringe or go, get it away. I get some fond memories of being a alcoholic 15-year-old. So I would say 4, I think.
Crazy Frog 4.
Cool.
Cool.
There
Yeah.
you go. Bam, bam.
Crazy Frog is relevant to the vintage too. That was that era.
Yeah, Bevo's a big Crazy Frog
Mm,
fan. So
it's a solid 4.
yeah. I give it a 9.
Well done, Chiz.
Almost dead, but not completely dead. But fuck it. If it came on the radio, I'm turning it off.
You got me thinking
Bad
about
first
absolutely
time.
everybody now when she does that whistle note at the end.
Oh, that's hectic.
Yeah.
The Mariah
We'll have to-
Carey whistle.
Yeah.
Let's come back and do
we'll-
absolutely everybody.
is
Yeah, we'll have
that?
to. I think we'll have to do absolutely everybody. I think we'll have to do that. Greta, thanks so much for doing this.
That's okay.
Do you want to tell people where they should find you and watch you, and hopefully one day when we're not all locked down in our houses, can come and
Yeah.
watch you?
Yeah, look, everything of mine is Greta Lee Jackson. That's Instagram. I'll need the numbers on Instagram. Everything else is okay. Yeah, it's probably because I'm not aesthetic, but everything else is okay. Instagram, Greta Lee Jackson. I'm Greta Lee Jackson on Twitter, YouTube. But you know, if you really want to hear some new content, stream the ABC Listen app on mornings. Broken Hill with Greta Lee Jackson starting November 1st. That's like literally what I've been gearing up towards, is moving to the middle of the country and hosting my own
Oh, that's
show
awesome.
there.
Get
So
out
that-
there.
Sorry.
Great.
Bloody get out there. How's that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So that's where you can find me basically. Yeah.
That's sick.
mad.
We'll put everything in the show notes as well. So don't be a lazy fuck. All you got to do is fucking click on something.
Yeah, don't be a fuckhead.
Don't do it.
We told
Don't
you
do it.
once, we'll tell you twice, and then after that, it's up to you.
If you
Yeah,
click on my
that's
Instagram, I promise I'll post some new things. I promise.
There you go. I promise. Thanks so much for doing this.
No worries.
Everybody
Thanks
else.
for having me.
Oh,
Absolutely, everybody.
absolutely everybody. Get
Is gonna
fucked.
shine.
Yeah.
Sorry, die.
You're gonna die.
Yeah,
fuck
sorry.
off.
Everyone
Die,
else,
shine.
absolutely everyone else is going to be fucking run over by fucking something, I hope, and die. Fuck off.
Fuck off. There you go. Bye.
Hi everyone, it's Dan here from 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die. I'm here today to let you know that our podcast is now available on Patreon. That's right, for as little as $2 a month, you can now support this podcast rather than listen to it for free, effectively stealing the food out of the mouths of our starving children. There's one of them now. So why not join us on Patreon? You get bonus stuff each month, and you can even be a guest on the podcast if you want. Now, doesn't that sound better than making our poor children starve? Oh, kids are great, aren't they? Anyway, on with today's episode.